So here we go, the first straight of Le Mans track, first corner on the right, very difficult to stay flat, then a very big braking into the chicane Dunlop. You have to take a lot the curbs but not too much to upset the car. Then you exit the corner and you go down into the Virage de la Chapelle, which is easy flat, but there is a big bump, so you have to be very careful there. Then you arrive into the S's de la Forest, so you arrive in 4th gear, you downshift into 3rd gear. It's a very quick left and right hand corner. And then you exit this corner, you arrive into Tête Rouge, very quick right hand corner, followed by a very long straight. So here we go on the very long straight of the Unodière. You go up the gears, up to 6th gear in our case, in the Toyota. So this is where you reach the higher speed. And then you approach the first chicane of the Unodière, very late braking there. You carry the brake into the chicane until the apex of the second corner, and then you go as early back on the power to exit and carry the speed into the next chicane. The straight is there again very long, you reach over 320 kph. And then you arrive into the next chicane of the Unodière, very similar to the first one, but you go to the left, so you brake very late, around 100 meters, downshift into 2nd gear, get out of this corner flat out to again accelerate on the following straight. You go back onto 6th gear, above 300 kph, and then you approach the Virage de Mulsanne, which is a very tricky corner. You start to brake, turn at the same point, and then downshift into 1st gear, accelerate again into Indianapolis, into the straight that brings you to Indianapolis. You go back up to 6th gear, and then you approach a very tricky corner, which is Indianapolis. You have the first right hand corner, which is very difficult to do flat. You have to brake in the middle of the corner, for then a very slow left hand corner with a lot of banking, so you can use it to carry more speed. A small acceleration and then harnage, a very tight corner, the slowest corner of the circuit in 1st gear. But again here it's very important to exit very well, because the straight into the Porsche curves is very important. So you go back up to 6th gear, above 300 kph again here. And then you enter the quickest corner of the circuit, the Porsche corners, and you downshift into 5th gear, go flat for the second one, stay flat for the third one, and then downshift into 4th gear for the Corvette corner. You go back on the power, 5th gear for the karting corner, and then you arrive into this very small chicane that is flat, just before the first 4th chicane. There you arrive in 5th gear, you downshift into 3rd gear, you just finish the chicane, put 2nd gear, and that's the last chicane. You take the curb as much as you can to shortcut the track, and here we go, that's a lap of Le Mans.